What's going on? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Now, I talked about this and I broke this story about Joel Embiid in a short, and that is, according to Adrian Wojnarowski, Joel Embiid will be having surgery to repair the torn meniscus in his knee. And this, of course, it happened because Jonathan Kuminga, who played for the Warriors, had fell on his leg, and and it was the knee, it was the leg in which he was already having soreness on. Now, Adrian Wojnarowski is saying that the recovery is going to be it's going to be quite some time, and they're not giving a timetable. They're just saying that he's going to be out for an extended period of time, but basically the season is over. I've already said that, and the question is how is Joel gonna look when he gets back on the floor? Okay, now look, have I been hard on Joel Embiid? Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky, because now you're gonna have people in his ear, probably gonna have people trying to rush him to get back on the floor, probably gonna, it's a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna be happening, and you already see it now. You got people, like, Draymond and LeBron, coming to defense of Joel, which I understand, what they're saying in terms of like with Draymond, I understand the 65 minimum, the game minimum or whatever, but we shouldn't even really be focused on that. Like I said before, you should be not qualifying for no MVP. You should be focusing on whether you could even get back on the floor, much less, walk better again, even after playing basketball. And then, where LeBron comes in, that I have my feelings about that, but basically what he's saying is that, a lot of these players, they say that we're not hurt and all this other stuff, which some of that is true, but some of it, we could take with a grain of salt too, because there are a lot of players that say that they're hurt, but they really don't be hurt. They might just be in pain. Well, my deflection to that is there's a difference between being in pain, and then there's a difference between actually being injured. And the era that I was used to seeing, that some of these guys would, that are crying about these little knick-knack injuries that they have right now and stuff. Back in the days, man, they'd have looked at that and they'd be like, man, just wrap it up, or, do what you can do and just go ahead and get on the floor. But I understand that there are guys that are trying to reach that ladder, and they use LeBron's career, unfortunately, as a measuring stick in terms of how long he's been playing and stuff, and that's the wrong measuring stick to be looking at, because LeBron was blessed as a freakish specimen, and then also he was blessed not to have any major injuries. We're talking about Joel Embiid, who has came into his NBA career with injuries. You got to realize this guy was sitting and didn't even get to play his first season, and then the very next season he was having issues, and then it's been injury here and then an injury there and then missing some of the playoffs and stuff like that. So look, I just hope he recovers. But again, I'll say it again. It's time to move on and go ahead and put Maxey as the main guy. Yes, we lost to Brooklyn. It's a learning experience. And Maxey is going to have to, be that main player. It took a lot of players time, some players time to be that main guy. You know what I'm saying? Because now, whether people want to accept it or not, and I'm talking about Sixers fans, Maxey has the keys. He's got the green light now, and I know people are like, well, it's just one game. No, it's not just one damn game. He put up 51. He's had other point outbursts throughout the whole entire season, and it's not just points. This guy is a leader. He has heart. And on top of that, he's got the talent to go along with it. They didn't select him to be an all-star for nothing. Doc didn't throw him in the fire against the Atlanta Hawks for nothing. So, but anyways, I'm not trying to make this all about Maxey, but what I'm saying is that he's hurt again, and the timetable for him being fully back to where he was, we don't know, because he's getting ready to be 30 years old, so y'all let me know what you think. Leave your comments. I'll also be posting this on Straight Sixers News too as well. Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'll get at y'all later.